Anyone raise your hand? Yeah, we have quite some of them. Yeah. You know, why are you here today? It's Thursday and it's heavy storm. Why are you here today?
Yes, heavy storm.
You know why? No one knows, yeah? When I first contact with New Skin, I attended the same meeting like this, you know, and I take up the opportunity right away. But when I go back home, my mom was supportive, but not so supportive. She said, do it, but don't do it seriously. You have a bright future. You graduated from the UK, so you have a bright future. Just do it, but don't do it seriously. So that's the first excuse for my mom. And of course, that's the first excuse from myself as well. But after that, when I get a very good job, then my friends start to, you know, ask me, why are you so stupid? You have a good job. Why are you doing MLM? That's business is for someone who couldn't get a job. So that's the second excuse that it's good enough to give me a good reason to stop doing New Skin. Okay? So now, if you don't know why you are here tonight, no problem. Right after the meeting, you will know what you want and what this opportunity can give you. Because today, this main speaker, she has a very good educational background. She graduated from the Taiwan National University, double master.
Wow.
Double master. And after that, she go to US and continues her career in a very well-known international company. And in that company, she was what Chinese saying, bottom of one on top of 10,000. 一人之下，万人之上。
Wow. So deep.
So, but one day she realized that this is not the life she intended to live in for the rest of her life, and she quickly catch up the New Skin business opportunity. And today she become a very successful leader in around the world. In her organization, she has actually created 5 $10 million circle members.
Wow.
10 $5 million circle members, and tens of $1 million circle members, hundreds of blue diamond executives. It's really extraordinary. I actually knew both of them from the book, and I pray so hard one day if we can, you know, meet her in person and meet him in person. And tonight is like when dreams come true, because they are so powerful and wonderful leaders from the US. And tonight we have this pleasure that both of them are here to share with us on their success story. But before that, I think the extraordinary best people need to be introduced by best people as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I present you my international sponsor, $10 million circle member and team lead Justin Hill.
Thank you, Eugene. Actually, I have a big drum right now.
Oh.
Because just now my upline Eugene, he gave me a surprise. He gave me some good wine, and now I have a big drum. Maybe that's why I dare to be here and speak English with you. If without the drum, a little bit drum, I think I did not be here. I'm so happy today because you know, I'm still a leader girl, small girl. I think that at that moment I'm just only about 25 years old. Now I become 47. Okay. At that moment, I know my Mimi Jie, just like our big sister. She loves us very much. Every time, teach us how to become a good people. So I learned for her not only to how to do New Skin, but from her we know about how to become a better people. Yes. So we go back our memory. Last time we wish each other actually is our upline. I don't know whether you know Teresa. Yes. Yeah, Teresa. Yeah, at that moment we are at I think Shanghai, right? Shanghai. So because that moment Mimi and me we together to buy the house. Okay, at the moment our upline is very good. Teresa just like stay her home, and this is our last time meet. I think about more than 16 years. So yeah, you know, but when I meet her, I hug her, everything is come back. Just like yesterday, we just meet each other. I think it's very touching. So yes, that's why I said I want to stay here. I want to tell my outline. I'm very happy today, but not drunk. Okay, I'm very happy because you know this is why I want to do this. Want to do New Skin. It's not only for business. Inside you have a lot of good memory. You meet a lot of good people that teach you how to become a good people. And today I'm very happy because my upline, when she called me, she said, "Hey, Jasmine, where are you?" I said, "Upline, where are you?" "I'm in Thailand." "For what?" "Travel." So now I tell you, my upline, the main job right now is not New Skin, it's travel. And just now, I think she also got a little bit drunk. She told me, you know, Jasmine, when I go to Thailand, I love Thailand, so I buy 2 houses there. So this is, you know, this is a New Skin people. You go travel, then you say, maybe sorry, I buy 2 houses. Just like you buy just a piece or something like that. Oh, and I try a little bit, feel good, buy 2, something like that. You know. So that moment she told me, she said, I buy 2 houses. Drink. So you think, how about New Skin life? Good. You like me like my outline? Yes. Yeah, right. Yes. So today I'm not a 主角. 主角 I'm not the best speaker. So I think my outline will share you a lot. A lot of experience from her. So this is what I love. Actually today, she want to meet me only. But I think now we are one family. So I know my outline is a very powerful people. So why not I share with everybody? Yes. Let her power just like touch the earth here. So welcome my outline It's her fault. sorry, don't cry. So, thank you. Well, so good to be here. I can't believe that time flies. Yes. How about last time we met was 16 years ago, and I met Monica was 16 years ago. It has been this long. Wow. That's why sometimes you just think of life. Sometimes you're not careful. It's gone. Yeah. Yes. 10 years, just like that, right? So anyway, for Malaysia, I love Malaysia. So how long has Malaysia been open? 16. So do you know how long ago I was here to try to build New Skin?
16.
No.
When was New Skin tried to come to Malaysia the first time? Anybody knew? You guys don't even know the history? Was it 21 years ago? That New Skin was trying to open in Malaysia.
Yes.
That was what, 21 years ago. So I came here maybe 23 years ago.
Wow! Tried to open up Malaysia and just came with my leaders from Taiwan, from US, and then from Colombo, Johor, right? No, you weren't there yet that time. You're too small, you're too young. And then Ipoh,
And then we spent about 2 years to do the preparation work and had a big dream. The Malaysia can open, we all ready. I have my team ready, members ready. No, New Skin not open. Because of government. So they decide that not to open Malaysia. So that was at least 2 years of effort down to zero. So we thought, wow, all the time that we put in for nothing, but we never gave up. So we waited from 21 years ago until 16, that's about 5 years in between, right? We came back again, tried to rebuild. And then I remember I was talking to your sister. I don't even remember.
Yeah, just now she called you.
Yes, so we actually came all the way to back your sister's house. Now the memory all came back.
Yes.
The second time trying to build Malaysia. So, and then we not only Kuala Lumpur and people. And then you would think, wow, this time the second experience, Malaysia must be great for our team, right? In the beginning it was really taking off, but I can't remember exactly what happened because the economy or the currency and the team fell apart. So what do you think? What would you do if you tried twice in 6, 7 years in the market that you are really not familiar with, you don't really know anybody? Would you give up? Yes? Probably would, right? But you just never know. Who you touched through the journey in your life will blossom. And that unexpected time in your life.
Yes.
I never thought I would be back here. Now Jasmine's $10 million earner.
Wow.
When we were in Taiwan, talked to her, she just went to Taiwan, and I really admire Jasmine. She was just a college student, went all the way to Taiwan by herself. She doesn't even speak much Mandarin. I remember she couldn't really speak much Mandarin. So I was talking to her over the telephone, and I couldn't understand her, and she even hung up on me on the telephone. I said, who's that naughty girl? So,
Language problem.
right? But look at how beautiful she is, and she has 2 beautiful daughters. So, you know, I'm just so happy at this moment. My heart is really blossoming, and thinking, wow, after 20 years, and I'm back here. And it's really unexpected because Eugene and I, we actually just traveled for almost 3 weeks already. Since December 1st, we went to, where did we go?
Remember we buy the house where you want to buy the house?
I even forgot about the house there, actually, too, within a week. Didn't expect that. So anyway, we were in Kalak and then Phuket. We have a vacation home there, so we go every year. And then we went to Cambodia. So we just came here yesterday. Did we come here yesterday? Okay. So tomorrow we're gonna fly to Taiwan. And then to US, to New York, our home in New York, just for Christmas. And after that, I'm gonna take off again to California to spend New Year with my precious daughter and my 2 grandchildren. Wow. So, I turn around, I would be proud because I've been using New Skin for 28 years. Wow. So, I'm actually 64. Wow. And you know that New Skin has, you have a scale, right? The MRI scale?
Yes.
To measure your internal body?
Yes.
All right. My internal body is 28.
Wow.
And how many people went to the convention this time? Global convention? All right, great. Did you guys try the machine to test your skin pH? Okay. my skin age is 20, I have to calculate, 23 years younger than my actual age.
Wow.
So that's new thing, right? We have a vital kind of scanner. Right? To measure how fast you're rusting or aging internally. And my score is 80,000. So my spirit is forever young. I truly believe that I somehow bumped into New Skin by fate. And what is New Skin's logo?
Fountain of youth.
Fountain of youth. I found it. Fountain of youth. But so anybody wants to look young, feel young?
Yes.
And you have the energy to travel non-stop?
Yes.
No jet lag?
Yes.
But most importantly is right here. It's your heart. That's a secret. So we all believe, and Eugene and I met my sweetheart, my love of my life, not when I was 20. When I was 60, I met my dream person. So let's never estimate the dream, the power of dream.
Yes.
And I do believe that we all have that power within. That anything you ever want in your life, you believe, you pay attention, and you take action, it will manifest. You believe that?
Yes.
So there's a reason you're sitting here today. I don't know what it is. Why are you here? Sitting here. It's already after 8 o'clock. It's a weekday. So I believe my purpose tonight, maybe just a little bit, to unlock the dreams that you have in your heart. Because I think if you truly open your heart and let me help you unlock it, do you know you can truly live life?
Yes.
If you believe, it will happen. So how about romance story? You want to listen about the romance?
Yes.
So I'm from Taiwan, right? I don't know why I'm telling this romance story. This is not BOM, is it? I'm on vacation, so it doesn't matter. So I'm from Taiwan. I remember I'm born in Taiwan, and when I was a young little girl, and I always go see the movies, and I always dream. Somehow, one day, do you dream as a little girl who's going to be your future prince?
Yeah.
Italian. It has to be Italian man. Handsome, right? Romantic. They know how, because I love to eat. So Italian man usually is a good chef, right?
Yeah.
So that was just a little dream in my heart. But somehow, I married someone that's not Italian. It's German. Weird. Nothing romantic at all. So I thought, I will never find my true prince, right? And Eugene, later on, he's going to share his story and how he admired Chinese girl. So we finally met each other actually about 12 years ago at the USD convention. But we didn't know we were actually both married, and we have a different life, and then just in a different journey. And then so we finally together after I turned 60. So think about how long it took that dream to come true. Over 50 years. 50 years. But if you know the life I had before my precious man right now that I really adore, I treasure, the life before that, the price that I have paid. So, and I really want to share how New Skin has totally changed my life. And because when I was in Taiwan, and my dad has always been a very successful businessman. He owned 4 different major companies. He created all those 4 companies. So I was born in a rich family. Everywhere I go, there's a maid, there's a chef, and I was just so happy. I said, we are so rich, and then my life will be, that's why I have dreams about Italian men. I just from elementary school to junior, senior, and college, I said, one day my life is gonna be no problem, right? But one thing that I think even my dad, now he passed away, he regretted, was he was so busy, he was never home. I don't remember my dad. And that's really, really sad. So, but none of the money and wealth is forever. You believe that? If it's the wrong financial vehicle. So I go through the Taiwan, all the best school from 士女, 北一女, 台大, the best,
All famous.
all the number 1 school.
Number school.
And I just thought, wow, I'm gonna just, after I graduate my college, I'm gonna be golden. But I never thought my dad's business will fail overnight. The year I graduated from college, my dad lost his 4 business overnight. We were forced to move from a big house to a little house. My dad collapsed. And then all of a sudden I said, what happened to our house? And there's no man, nobody, no. And my dad wouldn't even open the door. Because if he opened the door, who's there?
Debt collector.
Creditors. So it was my mom that she was so brave. She was the one that faced all those challenges. And I said, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? Now I finished my college, but do you know, in college in Taiwan, in Taida, my major was forestry. So it's not anything, it's forest. So my major was 爬树. That was my expertise. In the nature, wood, climb the tree. I know nothing because I didn't play the whole 4 years. So all of a sudden I finished my degree with forestry. My dad lost everything. What am I going to do with my life right now? So I was panicked. I don't know what to do anymore. So at this moment, it was my mom gave me her life saving of $5,000 US, 私房钱. She gave me the $5,000 saying, take this money and go to US and study, get lots of education so that you can become successful. But when I got the money from my mom, I said, Mom, I cannot use this money because Daddy needs this. And my mom said, that $5,000 US is not going to help at all. 不能补那个无底洞，欠债欠太多了。Just take this money and go to US. But my mom taught me one thing, because my mom had never worked in her life, and she was a housewife. I still remember every month, my dad will give me my mom 薪水袋, the monthly salary for her for the house. Even though we were very, very rich, but my dad was very strict. So I remember my mom always pockets some money, 私房钱大会, and she's always very careful about spending money. So when she gave me her life saving of the 私房钱, I say, Mom, I can't do this. But she goes, just take this. And remember one thing, in your life, you never beg. Never beg. You want to be this. Be independent, be financially independent. That's why I give you the money. So when I had got that $5,000 US, I made up my mind. I'm going to use the fastest time to get my degree. But I picked the school, the least expensive school in the whole United States. So I selected a little town called Binghamton. Nobody knows what it is, where it is. It's in New York. So you all heard about New York, it's a big state, right? But the Binghamton is a little tiny town. It is so cold, nobody wants to go there. So we call it 鸟不生蛋的地方。And it's about 6 months of the year it's snowing or raining. And it's probably one of the top 10 cities that see the least sunshine. So the school, SUNY Binghamton State University of New York, Binghamton, is the least expensive school. That's why I picked that school. So in about 3 semesters, I got my master's degree, and I thought, no, I gotta do more. So after 1 master, I said, I'm gonna do a 2nd master in computer science. So meantime, I found a job, started as a senior accountant, and I was so happy. Now I have a job, I can earn money. And I made up my mind, I'm gonna pay my mom back the $5,000 US when I was also working. So I started working, and I just worked so hard. My boss saw me a Chinese, a female. Oh boy, we can abuse her and use her. But I didn't know. All I want is work hard and be promoted. My dream job is actually the vice president. So after I got 2 master's degree, my boss, oh, we're gonna promote you now. Not vice president yet, but corporate controller, 财务长. I said, that's pretty good. But I gotta do 3 jobs now. So I was in charge of accounting, computer science, and finance. Wow. So with 3 jobs, I was working 70 hours a week. Non-stop. And meantime, I have 2 children, my son, my daughter. I was never home. But deep inside my heart was bleeding. I was hurting. And I think the worst time in my life was those 10 years. I lived my life like a robot. I had no heart, I had no feeling. I just become numbed. Go to work, hated my job, buried, come home, don't see my kids. But deep inside, I miss my mom. But you know how hard it is? When you're slaved by the job, you have no time. My mom is getting old in Taiwan, but I couldn't be with her. So it was a 10 years torture in my heart and soul. And I was struggling. I didn't know what to do. It was like I was helpless. I was stuck. And I was looking for a way out, but I didn't know what. Until one day, I literally passed out at work. Now I look back, I think God wasn't good to me because I passed out at work. I was laying in bed for a whole week. I couldn't even move anymore. And that's when I began awakening. I was at the death, actually I call it a deathbed. I was thinking, I was 36. What should I do with my life from now on? What should I do at this moment? Am I happy? I was miserable. I was making a lot of money, but I sacrificed so much. My children don't know me, and I couldn't go home to see my mom. And my husband at that time really never spent time with me because I was never home. So I asked myself one question. If I keep on doing what I'm doing for the next 5 years, what my life will be? Do you know the voice, kid? You will be dead. Your life will be over. That was my wake-up call. That's when I became alive again. I said, I am done with this. I cannot live my life this way anymore. Become a slave. So that's at that moment I decided to quit my job as a corporate controller. And I was looking for freedom. I want to be free. I want to be able to pick up my bag anytime. If I want to go to Taiwan, I go to see my mama. If I want to travel, I just go. If I want to go to take my children somewhere, I can just go. I don't need to ask my boss anymore. So that's when I say, all right, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to look for home business. Only home business that will allow me to have the freedom. But I remember my mom said, you got to be financially independent. You got to make money, right? Can never beg. So only home business that make money from home and have the freedom. So I want to share with you the dream, the power of dream. As soon as I quit my job, 2 days later, the phone rang. My friend told me about music. Why? Wait, why do you think my friend will call me after I quit my job? Who prompted her to call me? Me. It's that energy, it is the dream within you will create that result. Do you guys believe in that? Yes? No?
Yes.
So a lot of times it's not what you actually say, it's your thought, okay? Because I was looking, so the phone rang and it showed me, and she was my angel, my friend, showed me the way to freedom. And that was 1989 when I joined. Back then, New Skin was so small, nobody heard about it. All I knew was I saw the first Chinese, Betty, that joined New Skin, and her and Dr. Wang.
Yes.
And they created a momentum in the United States. And because they had a vision, they had a dream, and wherever they go, create the frenzy. So New Skin became the dream of all the Chinese or Asian people in the United States. So it's like one out of the 3 Chinese will join New Skin. So because that New Skin went from, I remember 50 million to 500 million, 10 times growth in literally 2 years. So I saw, at that time we have a commission check. I saw their check, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 a month. Oh my God, Mamma Mia! How could that be true? But I literally saw their progress. So I said, that means this is what I'm looking for. I'm going to do this too. They inspire me. And I said, all right, I'm going to do New Skin. But I was the first distributor in Binghamton. Guess what happened to my friend who introduced me? Quit.
Oh.
As soon as she introduced me, she disappeared.
Oh my God.
Last.
She just gave me 2 audio tapes. And I have no sponsor now, right? I'm the first distributor in Binghamton. And all I saw was Betty and Dr. Wang, but they're so far away. They're 5,000 miles away. How am I going to learn New Skin? So my sponsor, I thank her for now, forever. She gave me 2 audio tapes. You don't listen to audio tape anymore, right? That went like this.
YouTube.
Yeah, you don't even know what it is, right?
Don't know what it is actually.
Yeah, you don't even listen to CD anymore, right? Because everything is on the
YouTube.
whatever. But I want to tell you that 2 tapes. One is called, it's not the how, it's the why. Your burning desire. How hardly do you want? I listen to it all the time. The other one is prospecting and recruiting. 2 tapes. But it set my mind straight. That's why everything is about your mind.
真的很单纯。
That's it, that's the secret. How badly do you want?
So simple.
Exactly. So when I decided to do, guess what happened to my first husband, who's German, right? Very strict. And he goes, you gonna do New Skin? Are you kidding? I was a corporate controller, big job. And he thought I'm gonna be an Avon lady. But you know Avon lady, right? Are you kidding me? You gonna do New Skin? This is so shameful. That's what he said. And I say, no! My Chinese friend Betty and Dr. Wang, they're so successful. You know, I respect them. And he goes, it's not for you. I say, I believe in Betty and Dr. Wang. So finally he said, okay, Mimi, if you want to do New Skin, do with your Chinese friends, I don't care. But if you ever talk to our friends, a neighbor, and relatives, means those Caucasian, our marriage ends.
Wow.
When I heard that, I said, oh, You despise Chinese? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna prove it to you. And that was my burning desire. So now I can't talk to any of our friends and relatives. And I actually don't know that many Chinese either. And then you have no sponsor. You're the first person in Binghamton, nobody wants to live there. How do you do New Skin? How? Prospecting and recruiting. The audio tape, Tom. Go out, talk to people. So from that tape, I learned what New Skin is. I don't care what you join. Today could be your first day, but if you can get your mind straight and knowing who you are, what you do, what New Skin can do for you, you're going to be team elite. You want to know the secret?
Yes.
From day one, you say this. I am the CEO of my New Skin Global business.
I am the CEO of my.
I am the CEO of my New Skin Global business. I'm going to hand select and develop the best leaders to build my team. And I only need 12 good quality people to build my team. And they are my vice presidents because I'm the CEO. So I only select good, top quality people.
Yes.
So what kind of good quality people we need? 诚信善良正直. People with integrity, with a big heart, and love to help people.
Yes.
That's all. Are you the right people? I think you are, otherwise you won't be here.
Yes.
That's all it takes. You never beg. Never. If you send out the right energy, your heart is straight, the people are going to come to you. Right?
Yes.
So I will go to the only mall in Binghamton. Right now they still only have one mall. They just had Starbucks a few years ago. That's a really, really deserted city. Nobody wants to live there still. I was there for 20 years, you can believe that.
20 years.
Yeah. I became team lead in Binghamton.
Wow.
I will go to the only mall because that's what the tape taught me. I will get 10 names a day.
10 minutes a day.
Because my first desire is, I'm going to prove to my husband at that time, right?
Yeah.
So I already visualize I'm going to have a big commission check that's going to be more than what he makes each month. As soon as possible. I have no idea how the compensation plan works because nobody taught me, and no sponsor. I don't understand anyway, it doesn't matter. All I knew was if I take action, I will be paid.
Yes.
So 10 names a day, every single day for 9 months, non-stop. I have a Franklin planner. I will do my planning 3 to 5 presentations a day. That was my goal. And I do that, and I do that, and I do that. So back then, it's not like direct deposit, it's a commission check, right? So if your commission check is over $5,000, they will deliver your check by Federal Express.
Wow.
So I remember number 8,
Number 8.
check. Federal Express truck stopped in front of my house. I said, $5,000, baby, yeah! I opened the door, opened the check. $6,500. So I said, yes, more than I did it, right?
Yes.
That's at that moment I realized the power of our compensation plan. What did I do before New Skin? I was a corporate controller. 2 master's degrees, 70 hours a week for 10 years. I gave my life to the job that I hated. Almost my life. What happened after I quit my job? Wheeling, big zero. 10 years. As a corporate controller, my salary was $5,000 a month. Took me 10 years to master degree. New Skin only took me 8 months to replace that. So really is the financial vehicle depends on what type of financial vehicle you chose. The job, if you were working, is a linear income. It's all about you